Joining us live on the news is a security expert and CEO, Focus Guard International, Mr. Shola Mese. He'll be speaking on the service chiefs that has just been sacked and, of course, replaced by the President Muhammadu Buhari. Thank you for joining us, Mr. Mese. The president today sacked service chiefs and, of course, replaced them with new ones after years of calls for security experts and other Nigerians to replace them. How would you describe?
For me, I think it's a welcome development. Kudos to him. But however, we still have more work to do with regards to that. For me, it is kudos to him.
So, will this bring about a reduction in insecurity all over the country, taking into consideration that these new service chiefs will be bringing new ideas?
No, yes, we shouldn't expect 100% reduction or rather eradication of crime or insecurity. Because from the look of things, these service chiefs that have the newly appointed service chiefs are not going to spend more than 18 months. And talking about 18 months, it's just around the corner. So if they are smart, they should try as much as they can. If they're smart and wise, keep that name, their family name intact. Because as far as I'm concerned with that apology, the ones that have gone, of course, they saw their name, whether they like it or not. Because many Nigerians think that they compromise. So if these ones are smart and ready to work, that 1.5 years is enough for them to do wonders. However, to reduce it, they cannot eradicate it. So my advice is them to be more professional and avoid anything political. Yes, I know they want to build something for themselves. However, they have to be more professional and make a good name for their
So what do you think these new service chiefs can do in 18 months that the older ones couldn't do for years? And of course, these security issues have been going on for years. What do you think these guys can do for just 1.5 years? Don't you think that's too short?
Yes. One, among the laws, if they're using, then they know what to do because first, they have to go more on intelligent gathering. And most of them happen to have an idea or know one among them. Is an intelligence officer, so they know what to do. And even the Army chief of staff is very proactive, so he knows what to do. So what they should do, it is not what I should discuss on here. So it is left for them to go back, sit down, and do what they've been doing wrong, because if they decide to do what these people are doing, they will not have a different result. So that is to say, they should try as much as they can to do different things that will make their name be written in the book of the great country, Nigeria.
Okay, finally, before you go, as a security expert who was instrumental to the arms disarmament of ex-militants in the Niger Delta, do you think the change is coming too late as insecurity has risen to the highest level with arms in wrong hands?
Talking about security issues, there's nothing too late. There are times to say it's too late, but as far as this matter is concerned, because if you say it's too late, if you really, I like to remain, the more lives will go. So what we're saying, it is not too late. I think it's coming at the right time, and he's a smart man. That is, the president is a smart man because he wants to live a very clean slate. All they need to do is to allow the security chiefs to do their work professionally and deliver. So it is not too late. As far as I'm concerned, it's not too late. It's the right time. There's nothing, at times it is too late when you delay it because of loss of life. If they can reduce the number of loss of life that we've lost in the past years when the outgoing security chiefs were there, if they can reduce it, then kudos to them. But if they cannot reduce it, then they have no cause for them.
Thank you so much. A security expert and CEO of Focus Guard International, Mr. Shola Mese. Thank you so much for your time.